Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to the first payday vlog of the month. I was doing these for the last few months of 2020, and we are going to be doing them every single month in 2021. Before we jump in, I have Maggie with me, my little Magnolia dog. If anyone missed it, I got a dog. If you are into dogs, you can check out the vlog where I got her, but yeah. Oh, I just poked her in the eye. She'll be hanging out with us for this video. She loves to talk about money. She loves chewing on everything, so you'll probably just see her chewing up my blanket there. As usual, if you guys are new, I would love for you to subscribe, and whether or not you are new, please give this video a thumbs up because it helps the algorithm, supports my channel, makes me happy, all that good stuff. And I'm kind of blending in with my background, but I'm wearing a sweater. Okay, you guys, before we jump into the video, comment down below what was your most expensive purchase over the last month or over the holidays. I really like knowing what other people spend their money on, so let me know in the comments. This video is sponsored by Data Camp. With Data Camp, you can take classes online to enhance your data analysis skills, which are awesome if you work in consulting or any industry, really. Data analysis skills are so needed. They are also awesome if you are looking to advance in your career or get a promotion. These are the kind of skills that employers are looking for. I am going to be taking the Python course to start to complement my beginner coding knowledge, and then I'm going to be taking the data analysis in spreadsheets course because those are the kind of things that we do a lot in my job as a tech consultant. So you can get started with Data Camp for free using the link down below. After that, it's $25 a month, and you can learn all different kinds of things. Like I said, these are awesome skills if you want to progress in your career or if you are looking to get a promotion. They are so awesome to have on your resume. So thank you so much to Data Camp for sponsoring today's video. This is a sponsor I'm so excited about because I will be using it personally, and I know you guys will get so much benefit from it as well. If you plan on taking one of the courses, let me know which one down below. Maybe we'll be taking the same one. And without further ado, let's get into the video. You're nuts. You're a freak. All right, so let's jump into the money part of this video. In one of my New Year's resolutions videos, I mentioned that I wanted to start putting my savings on autopilot. So having everything just be automated at the beginning of every month. And we're not quite there yet because I am waiting to pay off all of my debt before I start making like those monthly savings and investment contributions. So that will be coming hopefully in the next few months, you know, money willing, if I pay off my debt soon. But I do have two things that are already on autopilot that I don't normally talk about because I honestly just forget about them. So those two things are my RSP, which is taken directly from my paycheck, and my employer actually matches that. So I contribute about $75 per paycheck, which is twice a month. So what's that? 75 plus 75. $150 a month to my RSP. And then I have a monthly $100 contribution to a TFSA that is invested with Manulife. So it's invested with a fund. I actually have someone who manages it for me, so that comes out automatically every single month. So those have been going on for a few months now, and I honestly just forget about them. And that's great because even though I feel like I haven't been contributing to my savings over the last few months, I actually have. I think the takeaway there is that even if you're not contributing tons and tons of money on autopilot to your savings, you can even do like 20 bucks, and over time that is gonna add up. It's such a good way to kind of mindlessly contribute to your savings and have a really nice surprise at the end of the year, or in 50 years when you check your retirement, you might have more money than you ever thought you could, especially if this money is being invested. It will accumulate interest. Even 20 bucks does go a long way over a long period of time. So I really recommend starting small. And what the heck is my dog doing? Okay, so I opened up my computer. We're gonna go into my bank accounts now and my credit card statements. The first thing I wanna talk about is my YouTube money. So for 2021, my resolution was actually to separate the taxes from my YouTube income straight away so that I don't have a surprise at the end of the year. Now, I haven't paid taxes on my 2020 income yet. Oh, she grabbed my ponytail. Hello, miss. I haven't paid taxes on my 2020 income yet, but I don't know. Look at this. Look at this. I don't know what I'm going to be owing, and that kind of gives me anxiety because it could be a lot of money. So hey, drop my hair. Oh, and she's sliding off the couch. Good girl, good girl. It could end up being a lot of money that I'm not, prepared to pay. So what I'm doing now is as soon as I get paid, I'm separating 40%, which is like a safe buffer to pay my taxes at the end of the year. So this month I made $575 from YouTube. So right away, I'm going to separate 40% of that into my taxes and put the rest into my YouTube money account. Maggie, you're being nuts. I'm gonna go get her a treat because she's gonna keep attacking me otherwise. Hey, stay there. Can you sit? Can you do a sit? Hey, can you do a sit? Good girl, can you do a paw? Oh, can you do a paw? Good girl. Good girl. We're working on her tricks. She is, at the time when I'm filming this, she's been with me for 3 days and she is so smart, it's crazy. So like I was saying, I like to have multiple accounts within my bank account. I just open up like the free savings ones online, and that allows me to keep my money super organized so that every dollar has a purpose and I'm not like wondering what's this amount for. It helps me stay really organized. So $240 is going into my YouTube tax account, and the balance of that $575 is going into my YouTube money account because I try and keep it for YouTube related expenses, like if one day I need a new camera or if I want to buy something for a video. I try and keep it, separate so that I'm making sure that the money I'm earning from my side hustle is going to things that are meaningful. And you guys probably know I have been putting a lot of it towards my debt as well. So I do like to keep it separate from the rest of my money because it's special to me, it's important to me, it's something I work extra hard for, like not just at my job, but like it's something that I don't kind of take for granted. I don't want to take the money for granted either. Okay, so now let's get into my credit cards and what I actually spent this month. This is a credit card statement from December, which means there was a lot of holiday spending and my bill is quite high. So I'm actually excited to dive in and see what the heck I spent money on because it's a really high bill. And it's weird because I didn't even do really Christmas presents this year. So I'm like, what did I buy that's so expensive? And every month it's like that. Okay, so the total that I owe on my American Express, which is the credit card I use most often, is $1,105. And let's figure out what that is from. So I spent $20 at the drugstore. That was on Christmas cards. How expensive are Christmas cards, you guys? I spent $20 on 2. That's crazy. I spent $30 on Uber Eats. A big expense, I spent $300 on my BetterHelp therapy. So that is a bigger expense, but it's still, affordable. I spent $90 on Amazon. Oh, I bought some camera equipment to have in Ottawa, or it might have been dog stuff. We have my phone bill for $75. I spent $130 on pet supplies for this nugget. I spent, what else did I spend? Another big one, $56. I was also on something for her. Spent $86 on my Good Food subscription box. I spent $40 at Walmart. I don't even remember what I bought from Walmart. So as you guys can see, this is like just a bunch of transactions that add up. I spent $10 on Patreon. I subscribed to Natalie Barbu's Patreon. Spent $10 at Dairy Queen, more Uber Eats. Uber Eats really adds up. What else did I spend? Those are the biggest ones. I spent, again, $21 on Uber Eats. $20 at Dollarama. So it was a lot of like $20, $100 here, transactions that add up to $1,000, which is so crazy, but it just goes to show how we do need to be careful with our, recurring spending. I spent a lot on Uber Eats that month, but here's the good thing. Something I'm trying to do, and something that I really suggest you guys do as well, is prepare in advance for your credit card bill. So it's really easy, and I've done this so many times in the past where I'm just spending on credit, whatever, and then my statement comes in at the end of the month. I've also spent a bit on checking. Maybe I've sent some e-transfers and there's not that much in my checking account and my credit card bill is really high. And then I'm like, oh shoot. if I pay this all off, I have nothing left in my checking account, or maybe I don't even have the amount for my credit card. So I've been putting money aside to pretty much cover my credit card bill as we go. So this is helping me treat my credit card more like a debit card. And anytime I buy something big, I right away transfer the money into a savings account that I have special for my credit card. And then, hey, at the end of the month when my bill comes in, it's pretty much already paid off. So my bill, like I said, was $1,100, and I have $900 in this savings account already. So for the most part, my credit card bill is paid off, which takes away so much anxiety, and I totally recommend you guys do this as well. Ow, those teeth are sharp, lady. I'm sorry if it's annoying that I'm like interacting with my dog the whole time, but that is my new reality. Okay, next is my MasterCard. I spent $260 on my MasterCard. Things like Loblaws, I bought coffee. Oh, I bought peppermint coffee syrup for $30. Pizza for $30. Groceries. I spent another $100 on Maggie supplies. So that's kind of where everything adds up. But again, I don't feel too stressed about it because I knew about these purchases and I put money aside in advance. So I'm gonna go ahead and pay these off, and I'll catch up with you guys in just a sec. So my credit card bills are all paid off. It's really important to me that I prioritize paying off my credit cards in full every single month because the interest is just so damn high. I don't want to be paying that. So that's really good. I'm really proud. And the next thing is, I know my credit card bill next month is going to be smaller because throughout January, I hardly bought anything. The only things I spent on were for my dog. So I kind of have an idea of what's coming, and I hope that is the case. There's always these surprise expenses. We'll see next month what ends up actually happening, but I have a good feeling. Okay, so the next things are how much money do I want to keep in my checking account and how much can I put towards my debt. I am so close to being debt free. I have $2,700 left. I'm not going to be able to make the full payment this month, but I'm trying to think, okay, how much money can I put? So I like to leave about $300 in my checking account in order to just have in case, you know, some place doesn't take credit or you just need something. It's always important to me to have like a bit of a buffer. So how much money should I put towards my debt? I really want to put $1,000, but the only thing that's kind of preventing me from doing that is I know she needs to go to the vet in 1 week, and the vet is so expensive. So I want to keep about $150 for that because yeah, like I said, the vet is super expensive. So let me just take a look at my accounts and I'll get back to you. Okay, so what I've decided is if I take a little bit of money from my YouTube account, if I take $150 from that, that will cover her vet expense, and I'm going to put that into her bank account. Yes, she has her own bank account in my list of accounts, and then that will allow me to pay $1,000 to my student debt and still keep a bit of money in my account. So let's go ahead and make this payment to my student loan. I always love making payments to my loan. It just feels so fulfilling, and whenever I like set a goal, like if my goal is $1,000 and I achieve it, it just feels so good. So let's send that in. Amazing. So now I am left with under $2,000 in debt. That is so good. I should have it paid off in the next 2 months or maybe sooner, money willing, but that's amazing. And then the last thing I just have to do is transfer out some money. Maggie's going crazy in her playpen. Is put some money from my YouTube account into Maggie's account. We're gonna put $150 for the vet. Transfer now, and we're done. So you guys, that is everything for the month. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it motivated you, entertained you, or some other thing. I know you guys like the finance videos, so I'm happy to keep them coming. If you have any other money related videos you would like to request, please leave them in the comments, as well as letting me know what your most expensive purchase of the month was. I always like to know what you guys are up to as well. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.